Good morning, Chainbreakers. Hey, I'm glad to have you here today. Glad to tune in to what has now become Chainbreakers 365. I want to welcome you here today. We are going to be talking today about something that they say couldn't be done. It's one of those limiting beliefs all the time that people say you can't do it. You're reaching for something way too far. You don't have what it takes. Well, several years ago, and I'm going to go back a lot of years ago to 1850s. Back in the 1850s was the first time that they started actually measuring time for the mile and what records in running the mile actually were. The 1850s are when they first started recording it. And for years and years and years, they finally got the fastest time to about 4 minutes and 12 seconds. In the 1930s, popularity really started taking off. It's really where things started happening for the sport. And people started narrowing in on the 4-minute mile. But it was a barrier. It was a barrier that people say it couldn't be done. Nobody was going to be able to break the 4-minute mile. But there were people that were ready to sit back and not be limited by those limiting beliefs. The 4-minute mile was bound to be broken. And finally, it was done. I want to again welcome you and thank you for being part of hashtag Uplift and Rise. You guys have now done something that I thought couldn't be done, but you did it. We just grew another 100 people in 36 hours. This group is growing at an exponential, explosive rate, and I want to thank you for it. You are behind what is making this happen. It is absolutely this community that is reaching out with their hearts wide open to their friends, to their family, to their coworkers, and inviting them to be part of this. And thank you for being part. Finally, that 4-minute mile was broken on May the 6th, 1954, by Roger Bannister from Britain. Roger was bound and determined to do what they say couldn't be done. Once that 4-minute mile was broken and people saw that it actually could be done, the number has been broken again and again and again. The current record for the mile is 3 minutes, 43.13 seconds, run by Hickam. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this guy's name. He's from Morocco. He set the record in 1999, and again, 20 years later, his record has not been broken. What is your limiting belief that is keeping you from going to where it's never been done before? What is keeping you from achieving something that is just absolutely such a high goal that it scares you? Just let that sink in for a second. What goal is limiting to where it is absolutely scaring you to break that because it is so huge? I'll tell you what, there's a lot of times that just getting myself out there and in being part of a bigger world than what I've been in, what I'm finding is it's a lot bigger than what I thought. There are more things and people that are doing more things than what I knew was possible. Are you playing big in a small pond? Or are you playing small in a big pond? I want to thank you for being here this morning. I want you to take that today and figure out what is limiting your beliefs. And tomorrow we're going to dig in a little bit farther on setting goals and what it is that you might be able to do to be able to break your 4-minute mile. Thank you for being part of Chainbreakers 365, and we'll see you tomorrow morning right here on hashtag Uplift and Rise. Have a great day.